We make investments based on historical significance or in vogue style, theme, or design of the day. It really is a roll of the dice, who and what holds value over time. But we are living for today. This is still New York City, Manhattan, the financial district, FiDi. The first known trading post in the area we call the financial district of Manhattan today, dating back to its founding by an Italian explorer in 1524. View until the end to learn what I think will happen to the financial district of Manhattan, New York. Whether it was trading European goods for fur that was turned into pelt or shells that were manufactured into currency, the functional use of the financial district continues to change. FiDi, just over 50 years ago, would become an empty playground after hours and on the weekends. As the use of FiDi has changed from tangible good trading posts to the stock exchange that we know today, its functional use as the financial district for stock exchange has changed due to the international market demand for trading of value. The volume of trading has grown. The demand on the local infrastructure has changed. Technology has enabled us to trade more volume on our laptops and mobile devices than at the physical location of the stock exchange. The idea that the greats of any discipline must be converged in any one place is long gone. More to my point, most of our communication in the Western world is completed through apps on our social media devices. The way we communicate, the way that we interact is different. What remains the same is our need to feel a part of something. We all have our interests. Most of our interests are based on our value to purchase. While many still enjoy the art of study, of research, FiDi is the perfect example of an area that has so much historical significance that it should be designated as an intellectual gathering place, a museum district of sorts for people. It is people and beavers that got this whole trading thing started in the Americas. Recognized as some of the most valuable land in the world, the desire to live in FiDi is in demand. As commercial space lessens, residential space is in demand. The importance of walkability within a city should not be overlooked. This is what I see when I look at the financial district of Manhattan, New York. I think of the financial district will become more of a district of celebration. Historically significant places, structures within FiDi will either need to be preserved, moved, or destroyed. Demand for residential living will be the most significant reason for the changes. Historical significance is the major contributor to the value of Manhattan currently. Functionality of the original buildings and districts has gone somewhere else. Buildings of prior generations are being used today for other businesses that require the spaces for this generation. The shift has occurred again to the next generation, a generation that will be managed by e-commerce, social media, well-being as a lifestyle. Our needs have changed. When needs of people change, change of areas must follow or be in front of the ball. With mobile apps comes an efficiency to life. As more people embrace apps, we will need more reasons to get outside in a walkable neighborhood, transitioning from a major financial district of the world to a great neighborhood to gather. By enjoying the company of others, building space will be in demand for hospitality services. Museums of all sorts, galleries, and shared spaces for creators will also be in demand. I'm thinking of it like this. Whatever your interest is, there are masters of that discipline throughout time. What would be the price that you would pay to get into proximity of those masters of any era? The works of those masters could be housed in the FiDi district. much like the gold in the Federal Reserve. At one time in the 1600s, shells were used to trade with the Native Americans of the area. Much like our past generations that used gold to back the trade currency of paper and coin, today our monetary system is based on our ability as a country to repay debt by offering value to the world that other nations of the world are unable to provide at this time. Suppose you were able to walk into a coffee shop in FiDi and sit down next to Leonardo da Vinci, sketching his next piece back in his time. What value would it provide you in your life? Now suppose you were able to sit in a coffee shop of the best social media creators in the world today. As the largest mixed-use development in U.S. history, Hudson Yards begins the second phase of the project. Does not this present the same opportunity to share a space in our time with the most recognized artists, thespians, developers, architects, designers, and fashionistas of today? I have seen the transformation firsthand with the original financial district of the Bund in Puxi, Shanghai, across from the Hongpao River of Pudong, Shanghai, and Shanghai's new financial district that is recognized as having one of the great skylines of today. A development larger than Hudson Yards, scaled with a new age resort lifestyle community like the neighborhoods of Miami. I think FiDi in Manhattan, New York will realize that people in finance can work from anywhere today. The great masters of our times in all industries are spread out all over the world based on mobile apps and devices. FiDi is still one of the great financial districts in the world to work and live today. The city's best interest will be to create amenities for resort lifestyles in FiDi that will make their residents' lives better. The skyline in Manhattan becomes Da Vinci's Salvator Mundi painting. For more information about the penthouse lifestyle, subscribe, click the bell. If you like this video, watch Chinatown. I will talk to you in the next video.